Hey gamers, it's Wintermute here from Grind This Game. And that's Wintermute as in winter the season, and mute as in you can't speak. People are often wondering what the heck my name is. There you go. And I did a few things off camera. I was kind of getting tired of the CO2 building up here. So I put in a pump with some automation here. Now I could just put in a pump and pump the CO2 down with a filter, but we got this new sensor here which can turn on the logic circuit or off based on the gas that's detected. So if I detect carbon dioxide, it kind of sets this to green or on, but I also put it through an AND gate. So before I was just using this, and if it detected CO2 up here, the pump would turn on and it would pump whatever it had, which was probably going to be CO2, down, way down here to the slicksters. So I was able to get into the oil biome down here. And we only have one slickster in there. Actually two. So they're eating our CO2, which is good. But what I was finding was this pump was always running, so I have it running into an AND gate. So there's a pressure switch here. So if the pressure is above 400, and it detects CO2 up here, then the pump runs. It has been working pretty well. We've been keeping kind of CO2 below the main base here. And we've had a few hatches make some babies. Now the issue I'm having, and I think some other people have the same issue, they're laying these eggs, right? And I want to cook them up into omelets. But if we get a really rare egg, like a stone hatchling egg, I don't want to cook it for obvious reasons. I want to hatch it, but it's kind of tough. All you can say is omelet and it'll use whatever eggs you have, so that's kind of an issue. So we're gonna have to just kind of wing it, cook some up, and then hopefully nothing special is laid and I don't miss it. Oh, I also put in a rock granulator, and I refined some copper ore. So how much? We have 1,100 kilograms of refined copper now. And I switched out some of our batteries to be smart batteries. And that's letting us conserve... Oh, I forgot to put this one in here. So it's going nowhere. Let's put that in. Okay, power. Smart battery. Priority 8. And let's speed things up here. And I named some of the dupes. I got some name requests. I have more name requests, but... Oh, we got Abe there. We can change Abe. But we got Boom, we got Thorstone, we got Baguette Farmer, we got Alejandro. And Abe will swap out for someone new as well soon. Okay, let's hook up the logic for this thing, so we're not wasting our coal. We'll set that to 50%. So I guess we could probably cook up some eggs. I'll probably put a cooking station right beside this, and they can swap back and forth, because you can't queue up 2 meals at once. So let's put electric drill right in there. I just watched the movie It on TV, and I'm probably gonna have nightmares. I saw it when I was a kid, the original. Freaked the crap out of me. And this remake, not as scary, but... okay, so let's set omelets. Priority 8. So yeah, hopefully they'll just... Oh, the other thing that was happening was I had my fridges set to eggs. Actually, it was a food ration box up here before. So they were putting the eggs in the food box, and the eggs were actually incubating and hatching. I wish I had recorded it, but we had 2 little baby hatchlings come right out of the ration box. So that was pretty funny. So eggs incubate on their own. So we want to cook up the regular eggs before they hatch. Actually, maybe I want to hatch them. It was getting too crowded in here before, but now we have 2 ranching rooms, so it should be okay. Food is fine now. We got a lot of stockpiled food, and we have enough. We have 48 tons of dirt, so we'll be okay for food for a while. What other exploring did I do here? This we had already gone up pretty far, I think. Is that an egg in there? There's a shine egg in there. So something weird's been happening. Okay, there was a regular puft in here before, and then it died. But somewhere along the way it laid an egg, and it was a puffed prince egg, and it hatched. So they're laying, the creatures are laying eggs, even though they don't say anything here. That doesn't say like they're reproducing or anything. They just spontaneously pop out an egg once in a while. And then they also spontaneously die. So there's no way to know when they die or when they're going to have babies. When they're kind of live like this. So here we go. Here's a drecklet egg. You'd never know if they were going to have babies though. Because it just says they're idle, they're wild. Oh, there's a typo or a missing string there. It's happy, but it doesn't show like kind of how far along it is. In the circle of life. Okay. I put in this algae distiller and I've been slowly chewing through the slime here. Doing it in small amounts so that the germs don't get it everywhere. And I dug this out a little bit. This used to be normal puffs. I think there's 1 normal puff and 1 prince in here before. But now they're 2 princes. Now they have a 100% chance of laying a pufflet egg. So I'll keep an eye on this. And see if they lay a regular egg. They're certainly pooping out lots of slime though. So yeah, the distiller empties here. Germs in the base, pretty good. Except for this algae container here. Now it's spewing slime lung into the air, but that has no effect. Actually, it has an effect. What am I talking about? If food poisoning goes airborne, it doesn't do anything, but slime lung does. But it's dying. It's dying on regular oxygen. Dying off 167%. Spawned per cycle. But yeah, it dies on pure oxygen. What else do we have here? Like I said, slicksters. There's some geysers that we have to uncover. I'm a little bit afraid to do it, but gotta remember where they were. I think there's one down here somewhere. Oh yeah, right here. There's something in here. How hot is it in here? 40 degrees. Maybe I'll make a ladder down here. Where's that oil gonna go? Maybe I won't go that way. Maybe I'll come down this side and just dig it out, see what's in there. Dig, my monkeys. Dig. And what else do we have? Oh yeah, we have another water geyser here. And look, it's really close to an ice biome. So if I could crack this open. Actually, the heat from this is kind of going to equalize with the ice biome in there. So it'll be interesting to get in there and kind of use this. But I don't know how active it's going to be. But we're going to need water soon. This water down here, our starting water, is not going to last forever. So what I need to do is probably get in here. And I snuck in here, put an airlock, put in a deodorizer, because there was a bunch of dirty water in here, or dirty air. Slime lung. So it's working away. Right now it's restricted, but I might open it up. And kind of build a floor across there so we can get in here. Actually, let's set that up. Let's do a mesh tile. Just kind of go across. And open this up. And I don't want that polluted water going in there, so I might mop that up once we get through a little bit of this. Gotta open this up so they're allowed in. And I want to do something with pacus, but I don't really know what I want to do with them. They eat a lot of algae. Look at this. 140 kilograms of algae per cycle. And they excrete polluted dirt. So I don't really know why you would make pacus. Except they're exotic variety. Boom. Come on, come back. You can come back. Yeah, there we go. Let's mop that one little tile. And dig in here. And I guess I'll put a pump in here, and this can kind of run our bathrooms. Some thimbleweed in there. We could use that, make some snazzy suits. We don't want all that heat kind of getting in the base though, so what I'll probably do is seal this up somehow with abyssalite. It's extremely hot in there though, so they can't really run in there. Maybe we'll just put a pump down here. And grab whatever water we can. And then seal it all up with abyssalite. We could do that. So gold pump. Gonna need put some tiles in there. Don't want that water getting out. Now they're probably gonna roast in there. Poor little dupes. So we'll get that built. We'll get some piping back out it. First I want to make a little bridge here. And we want a abyssalite pipe. Because that's freaking hot water. So we can come straight through. Get that all built, and then we're going to need power in there. I do have a secondary coal generator we could probably use for that. So we'll come up here. And along here. Like so. There's quite a bit of slime lung in here. But the part that they're running through is pretty much cleaned up. Actually, not really. It's getting cleaned up though. Oh, what's this? Look at this guy. Tropical pacu. Look at that guy. Okay, what does he make? He eats algae and he excretes polluted dirt. Well, that's not very exciting. He has a decor bonus. He's cool looking. And there's a puffed pufflet prince egg in there. He's probably gonna fry in there. Oh no. Unless he likes it warm. So I need to seal off this kind of heat. Maybe I'll do a kind of abyssalite wall along here. Because this is already abyssalite. Once they build all this stuff out, let's speed it back up. We'll, yeah, put a heat insulating wall up here. That'll protect the base. Because that's all trapped in there, and then if we go up here, it'll be trapped up there. Let's do a sandstone ladder up here. And we'll just build a like a thermal wall up here. Now all this over here will heat up, but that's not too bad. As long as it doesn't get into the base. So we'll have to go as long as this, or as low as this gold here. Let's put a ladder here. And then we'll do a thermal, like a insulating wall up here. Some juicy gold up there we can get. Any exotic eggs yet? No. Okay, let's cook up what we have. And hopefully we don't cook any exotic eggs. That would be the worst. Actually, continuous. Actually, what we could do is just make a few of them. That'll cook that one, that one. Then there's lower risk of us cooking an exotic egg. Actually, I was not going to cook them. I was going to let them multiply. Too late. Oh, we'll take one of them off. We'll cook one. We'll leave one. Got some jobs mastered here. Or I thought we did. Oh yeah. Dylan Dean is done. Let's put him on Gopher. Oh, and Abe is done. I'm just gonna move down to the next row. And Michael's done. And fried potato's just about done. He's almost fried completely. Soon he'll be a French fry. Well, that's weird. They didn't cook any of these eggs. Hatchling egg 2. Let's try that again. I wonder what is he cooking? Oh, there's some eggs already in there. Okay. What will be our next project? I kind of want to play with these guys, but we need to grow balm lily for them, or pinch of pepper nut. We have to grow good food for them, which I don't necessarily want to do. We've got our entropy nullifier here. We should probably get on oxygen production now that we have some water. Some hot water. We could send that to the nullifier. I think we had one up here too. There's one up here, but this one's much closer. So we could do our oxygen production in here with electrolyzers. That would work nicely. But this water could also be feeding our toilets. I'd almost prefer it goes to the electrolyzer though. But this will run out eventually. So we'll have to tie into both. Okay, what's the easiest way to get that pipe down there? I guess we can come down here. Come down here. And I'll put in a liquid bridge. Just if we ever want to expand and cross that pipe, that'll be there. And then we'll take this. Do we have enough abyssalite to do all this? I think so. Come down here. And then I gotta plan this out a little bit better. Let's bring a ladder down. And I'm gonna take out all this stuff. So this will cool down our electrolyzer setup. Once I get in there. I don't like how we only have this tiny little... Oh, we got these lockers. Let's rummage through these. Maybe we'll find some snazzy suits. Let's dig this out. How are we doing for algae? Algae, where are you? 74 kilograms. We are almost out of algae. Okay, let's dig this out. Let's make all this 7 so they do that first. Okay, algae. Yeah, we were almost out of algae there. Scary stuff. That's why we got to set up electrolyzers, because, I mean, there is lots of algae and slime out there we can use. Some right here. We can let that little bit of hydrogen out. Let's get that wheeze wort out of there. We got one snazzy suit. Let's get Abe in that. So, electrolyzer setup. We want... What do we want? Built these a million times, but we'll build it again. Okay, I kind of want it to be flush with this. So we'll put a floor in. Watch them get stuck, because that's what they always do. So we'll put a floor there. We're going to want gas pump. I guess we'll use gold. So we'll do this. 2 pumps to each electrolyzer. Put it directly underneath. Like that. And then all the cold from this thing will eventually radiate. Keep everything nice and cool. So we'll do a gas pump. Just a regulated abyss light pump. This will fuse into that. We'll go into a filter. Okay, why can't I build there? Oh, because it's in the way. So we'll do... Should I do it like this? I think that'll work. I'll probably want to double this up. But for now, let's just see. I'll do it like that. So abyss light pipe in, hydrogen will be coming out, and oxygen will be coming out. And oxygen will come out this way. That'll be nice and cold oxygen. And hydrogen. We've kind of trapped ourselves here. That's kind of messy. Kind of want to go back that way because we want to send some hydrogen here. Okay, let's just do this. Come across here. We'll have a bridge. Like so. And we'll send some of that hydrogen back here. And some of it's going to go to a hydrogen generator, which will stick over here. And we'll dig all this out. It's also going to need power. I think I'll run it with coal power plus hydrogen power though. And we'll keep it all here. And this will all have to get sealed up because the hydrogen will come out of the electrolyzer. And we'll seal this up. I mean, it's already sealed, so we can just do this. Are we going to be able to dig that out? Actually, this doesn't need to come out. That can stay there. Hydrogen will accumulate here. Stick a tile there. So all the hydrogen will accumulate here, plus the oxygen, and we'll suck it out. That'll work. And then power. How do we want to do our power here? We want a coal generator as kind of our base power. Like something like this. And hydrogen power for all the extra hydrogen that's going to come out. Actually, we can let all this hydrogen out as well at some point. How's oxygen in here? Not very good. They are not happy in here. Look at all that. Okay, let's dig out this little bit here. That'll liberate some of that oxygen that's trapped there and they can breathe. How's the base? Sometimes I get so caught up in what I'm doing, I miss the base. Okay, let's make a few more omelets since we got... Actually, let's just make one. We'll let the rest hatch. Are they overcrowded? Are my little guys overcrowded? No, they're happy. Happy. Oh, this one's glum. And glum. Okay, we gotta set the priority higher on these grooming stations. So I'll get this built out. It's gonna take a few minutes and I'll come right back. Okay, that seems to be all built out now and working pretty well. So that should stay nice and cold. This metal tile here will... any heat that builds up in here should get cooled down by this nullifier, which is actually too cold at the moment. Some of the CO2 is actually liquefying. It's getting so cold in here. I'm heading down here just to get these weed worts. And this area might get a little bit warm, so I put a couple of weed-worts that I found just over here. Set the smart battery to 50%. The coal was just to kind of get it running. Actually, it's powering most of it, and then the hydrogen picks up any slack. So the automation wire goes all the way through each or two of those. And then we're sending oxygen. Hydrogen's going there. And the cold oxygen, which is at like 20 degrees, 5 degrees, somewhere in there. Heading off to the base where I'm dumping it here and here. And now we can probably shut off these. I'll disable the algae deoxidizers now. This one I might keep going. Maybe I'll bring the pipe over this way actually. Do an abyssite pipe. This way. And where should we release it? Maybe right in the bathroom area. Do a vent there. That should keep the base nice and cool. How are these eggs doing? Incubation 11, 69, 52. I'm in no rush to get these guys hatched. Oh, there's another one down here. Oh, this shine nymph egg under all that. Sand, dirt. Maybe I should make a storage container for dirt. Do some storage down here. Let's do... Sandstone's fine. So that should be enough oxygen, maybe for the number of dupes we have. And now we can double this up, assuming we have enough water. Now I built a pipe over here as well to the bathrooms, because this is going to run out. I should probably actually... I'll disable this pump. Priority 9. So the only water that should come out of here is for our plants, which will be nice and cool. And we'll see how this water goes. I don't know how long it'll last. Probably not that long. We're gonna have to tie into the other steam geyser that we found, which was way down here. Oh, there's some water just kicking around in there. Yeah, I gotta get to this one. How are we doing for coal? 27 tons. I should probably just keep digging down this way. Strip mine all this out. That chlorine's kind of in the way. But yeah, I want to get in here. Well, we've already dug out of here. Actually, all this polluted oxygen I got to clean up. Let's put a deodorizer in there. Stick one there, one there. Actually, all this heat is escaping. There's no abyssalite here. So this is all heating up. Oh, and I was going to see what was in here. Let's take a look and see what's in here without actually releasing it. Mop up that water so they don't freeze. And I want to get up here, so what's the best way to get up there? Let's put an abyssalite tile right there. We don't want to cook this whole biome. And abyssalite along here. And there. That should seal all that hot in there. Then I want to get in here. Could come along here. I'd rather go from the top than the bottom. What do we got in there? A little bit of chlorine. Maybe we'll just go straight up. What's the cleanest way to do this? Let's use granite. Maybe straight through here. Yeah, we'll come up that way. And then poke in there. Get a pump in there. That's not going to be much water though. We could actually analyze this while it's dormant. So let's make a ladder up there. Dig this out a bit. Yeah, come back down with a ladder. Actually, they won't need a ladder once they do that. Actually, let's do this. Ladder down to here. Dig this out so we got some room for that water to go. And we'll try to analyze it while it's not working. How hot is it in here? Oh, it's not hot at all. Cool steam. Steam comes out at 110 degrees. That's not that cool. This is probably going to take them a little while. So I will skip ahead, save you guys from watching them build all that. Okay, Dylan's doing some analysis here. Got our ladder built. We'll probably want to put a pump in here at some point. But I want to see how often this thing goes off. And this ice biome is going to keep everything nice and cool, so I might actually just do nothing. Because it's going to work pretty well. It's going to conduct. The coolness will just kind of cool down this area. Oh, and this geyser thingy is a Leaky Oil Fissure, which I've actually never seen before. It erupts oil 400 grams per second at 326 degrees. Eruption period, 600 seconds every 600 seconds. That's a lot of heat. But it's not a lot of mass, so I think I'll actually open it up and let it leak in here. Oh, it's 70 degrees in there. They might get a little bit. Actually, let's mop up that water first. Don't want the oil mixing with the water. Oh, It started erupting right away. That's gonna get really hot now. Didn't think it would go right away. Okay, they got the water. Get out of there. How's everyone doing? Anyone injured? Oh yeah, we got some injured dupes. Maybe that was a bad idea. 99 degrees. We gotta finish that ladder so it leaks down here. They might get a little bit fried. We can move these weezeworts over. Stick one weezewort right here. This thing might cook the ice biome. We could just seal it in there and let it just drain in here. How hot is it in there? 99 degrees. That's not too bad. The dupes won't mind that. If they had exosuits. Okay, come build this. There we go. Oh, they're gonna fry. They're gonna fry. Okay, I don't think I need to dig this out. That's got a bislight all the way around it. Let's just seal this in. Let's take out that ladder. After they finish digging it out. Okay, out of there. And let's seal it up with a bislight. And we'll just let it create oil for us. The temperature should be contained. I think it's got a perfect seal around it. Okay, come on, build this. Come on, build this. Someone build this, please. I can't even talk anymore. Okay, he's still analyzing. Luckily, it's not going off while he's analyzing. Or we'd get some injuries. We got some idle dupes just sitting around. Might as well get them building this ladder. Get that weezewort out of there. That's cool. A new geyser type. Never seen that. There's a few others we could look at that I saw earlier if I could find them again. There's one in here. Something in there. Got polluted oxygen and slime. But not too much. So I think it's safe to come in here. Is that chlorine? Oh, we got a bit of chlorine in there. I don't want that to escape. But we could just do a little thing like this. Is that gonna work? Like that. And just see what's in there. Is this still working? Still got water coming in? Actually, we're not using that water very fast. That's good. Good. Then we got some jobs masters, I think. No, everyone's been promoted. We could probably take on some more dupes. We just need bedrooms. Food's good. Oxygen's good. What is that? Look at this little guy. Look at the shine nymph. What's he doing here? Oh, we got a baby. Oh, I know what happened. All the eggs were, I think, in our fridge. And they just escaped. Look at the baby. Little hatchling. Let's wrangle him. Get him in here. How are these guys doing? Pretty good. No exotic eggs yet. I want to see some stone hatchlings. 2%. Only a 2% chance. Now we could cheat and just spawn some in, but I want to see how hard it is to get just through chance alone. Okay, what else can we do? More dupes. So we need another bedroom. I could put a bedroom down here. Even though this is kind of our CO2 zone. Or we could go up above here. Got CO2 building up in here. Interesting. Where should we put the bedroom? And we want to extend this mess hall. It's getting hot over here. I think I might do like a thermal barrier along this wall. Keep all that heat out. Do something like abyssalite. Right along here. We're gonna have to do something about this chlorine. Oh, we can make this we can make a water lock and make this our food storage. That would work really well. It's kind of small though. What was I gonna put in here? We're gonna put dirt in here. Dirt. Have a couple boxes for dirt. One for clay. So yeah, I'm gonna put a bedroom here. What was that? Okay, cots. Granite cots. Get that out of the way. Might do airflow there instead. Dig all this out. Stick our airflow in here. And paintings. And doors. Let's use iron. We're going to conserve that copper for better stuff. And let's see what we got next here. Camille. Loud sleeper. Got an artist. Good at learning. Actually, I like dupes with learning. So we'll take on Bubbles. No one's picked up this baby hatch. I think we have to set this to bagged hatchling. What's wrong with this guy? He's glum and he's expecting. If there was room, they would lay more eggs. Okay. There's only 3 of them in there. I think there's too many eggs in there, so let's cook up some of these eggs. And I hope I don't end up cooking the wrong egg. Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, it's a sleeping baby. Look at this. Okay, that's pretty cute. Pretty cute. Okay, the bedrooms are coming along. Oh, we gotta give Bubbles a job. Bubbles, you can start in mining. Actually, yeah, we'll just move her from the top to the bottom. Oh, look at this baby. Baby shine nymph. Tiny baby. So cute. Potential power consumed 985. I kind of want to make some snazzy suits. Keep everyone happy. Let's do a textile loom right here. Hook that up. And this isn't running, so we'll be fine for power. Oh, we're getting some fine art. Could use a statue here, but we're going to put tubes along this. Oh, I put a door there. Oops. I wanted to run tubes along here. Might have to move some stuff in. We still have room here, though. That's good. Oxygen's good. Water's good. How's this water level? Fine. We got our tropical fish in there. Oh, you made a baby. They're multiplying. Oh, I think you just made a baby. Just as I moused over him. Everything died in here, though. Look at this. This meat was a puffed. Jeez. These guys are still alive. Got lots of reed fiber in there. Okay, snazzy suits. How many can we make? Let's just do continuous. And we can maybe sneak in here, get some reed fiber. Is that safe? Will these guys get out? They might. Maybe we'll go somewhere else for reed fiber. Oh, we got a baby. Got a slickster larvae. Oh, and we got an egg here. So they just randomly... These wild slicksters, they just pump out babies. Where did the parent go? Did it die? There used to be 2 slicksters in here, and now there's only 1. What is happening? We got to get some exosuits going at some point too. That oil is collecting, that's nice. Oh yeah, we were going to get in here. Get a pump going. Oh, analysis complete, okay. Next activity, 25 cycles. Okay. Active period, 54 cycles every 121. So this is not going to be big. Our big water supplier. Not at all. Let's keep digging out this slime. Because it's free algae. Not that we need algae anymore. Now that we've moved on. Maybe I'll just head up this way, see what's up there. Let's use granite and let's just go straight up. And we can dig all this out, cleanse the air, get over here. This is the edge right here, I think. There's another tropical fish. There's probably a way to make pacu fish kind of grow, multiply, and then you can harvest them. I think I need some airflow right down here. And let's build our next floor here. Oh, I was going to use iron. Let's use iron. Granite along here. And that's 4 high, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, dig that out. So it's getting warm in here. No, it's nice. Nice and cool. Oxygen's 13 degrees, 9 degrees. Perfect. Got some snazzy suits. Let's get those on some people. So we got that next bedroom. We can take on more dupes, and we need more mess tables. But I have to move this little massage table room. Or just build more. We could just stick a mess hall in here. Got idle dupes. That's not good. Let's get them into this copper. Oh, and let's get into this geyser. See what we have. Get that algae. So we have a hot polluted oxygen vent here. Comes out at 500 degrees. Let's actually dig it out. And maybe we can just purify it. Oh, it's erupting already. So we need an airlock here. Stick an airlock. Ooh, that's gonna get really hot. Let's cancel that dig. Get that built. Lock everyone out of there. But we need to clean that air. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Deodorizer. Let's stick a deodorizer in there. 100 degrees. So we'll get some sand in there and then we'll lock that room up. I don't think it'll get that hot because there's not that much mass. We got a hatch that escaped here. Oh, and I opened up this door just because we want some oxygen in this tunnel. Actually, there's tons in there now, so we can probably actually close it back up. And that might be it for this episode. I'm gonna just keep building more hatcheries so we can hopefully get some new creatures. Got some little hatchlings. Let's cook that egg that we got there. Haven't seen any rare eggs yet. It's probably gonna be a while before we do. So I hope you enjoyed that. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.